found myself in limbo today. It was a really strange experience. I literally sat down at one point during my session for about, I want to say, it felt like 10 minutes, but it was probably a solid 5. It was somewhat of a strange experience. It was at the tail end of my workout. I'd pretty much done all the work that I had intended to do, which is a weird thing to say because I never really intend to do a set amount of work. I always just kind of feel it out. However, I'd done enough work to be content with and was ready to do some blood circulating work, just a quick jog, and then stretch it off. And yeah, I just sat there. And I don't even know what I was thinking about, which was really strange. I wasn't really thinking about anything. It actually was on camera because I'd zoned out to the point where I'd forgot that I was recording. And bless her, some girl walked past and apologized. And in hindsight, looking back at it, I could see that I didn't look like the most approachable person at the time. And I just politely said, don't worry about it. I ain't doing anything. And that was when it hit me. Shit. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm just sitting here. But interestingly, I believe that it stemmed from a strange place I found myself during the workout, but prior to that moment. And whilst I worked hard today and I enjoyed it, there was something missing the entire workout. And I personally believe that it stemmed from the fact that I intended to go to a new gym today. And I was really looking forward to going to that new gym just to experience a different environment. I feel myself getting very, very comfortable at my main gym at the moment. And the beauty of having Pure Gyms is that you can kind of bounce about as much as you want. And I was under the impression that I had 3 Pure Gyms in about 20 minutes distance from me. I've got 2 within, one's 13 minutes and one's about 16 minutes to get to. And I believed that there was one more. I just never checked it out. So today I decided quite early on, okay, cool, yeah, today's going to be the day where I check it out. So I punched the address into Google Maps and it turns out that it's half an hour away. I was gutted, I was fuming. I wasn't, that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, but I was disappointed. And then I set out, I made way, and funnily enough, based on where I live, all 3 gyms have the same, I want to say, 7-minute beginning to the journey. So as I'm on that part of the journey, I'm just thinking to myself, am I really going to drive half an hour to the gym? I'm literally doubling my drive time unnecessarily. So I didn't. I went to the gym that I spend much less time at because again, I just didn't really feel too inspired to go to my normal gym today. I wanted to change the scenery. And then it dawned on me at one point during the workout that what I think I was really craving was the uncomfort. The uncomfort of being somewhere new. I personally am someone who, I'm not going to say thrives because there's areas of my life in which I don't chase uncomfort enough. However, in areas in which I'm empowered, I really do thrive in uncomfortable situations. I feel like the martial arts is easily one of the greatest teachers for teaching people how to deal with uncomfort and being comfortable in discomfort. And I believe it's an extremely important practice for men. Because we must be calm amongst the chaos. Be the calm in the storm. Be that sailor who doesn't panic but navigates it wisely because he's done so many a time before. And today I was really craving that experience, really craving the experience of being uncomfortable again. And in hindsight, I probably, if I could go back, not that I regret it because I had a great workout, but in hindsight, I probably would have just made the journey because I didn't realize how important today was for me with regards to experiencing discomfort. I was craving it. It's like a fucking drug. I guess maybe there's an element of craving left over from training last night, going to class, kickboxing and BJJ. Because martial arts is pure discomfort. You're constantly uncomfortable. Even when you're competent, someone's trying to hurt you. From a grappling perspective, someone's trying to kill you. Someone's trying to choke you out, break your arm, dislocate your shoulder, bust your knee, do all sorts. From a striking perspective, someone's trying to knock you the fuck out. I ain't fucking comfortable. So today, there was nothing more I wanted than discomfort. And when I went to a place where I'm fairly comfortable, I kind of felt my energy drop a little bit. Now, whilst I go to the gym and I'm very focused, I've never one to shy away from communicating with people at the gym. But today I was very introverted. I was very antisocial. Again, I repeat, if you know me in the gym and if you've ever even seen me in the gym, you'll know that I'm not there to chat. Like, some people go to the gym just to chat, and that is just weird to me. Nah, I'm there to work, first and foremost. But I won't cower from any sort of communication. Like, we're all here for a reason, you know what I mean? This is a shared space. It's a public space. And at the end of the day, the fact that you walk through those doors means I respect you. I don't give a shit what you're doing, what you look like, how you go about your business. Like, you got here. There's a fuckload of people that ain't. So yeah, the importance of experiencing discomfort and being willing to walk into it and not being afraid of it and seeking it out and understanding that sometimes you may actually crave it. It may be something you're craving. And if it is, you need to feed that craving, because in uncomfortable situations is where we grow the most. Using the martial arts as an example, it's commonly known that you learn more in competition than you do any other periods of training. And you can, when you compete, if you're at a BJJ competition, then you may only spend, let's be modest, say 5 fights, 5-minute long fights. You're looking at 25 minutes you're actually spending training. You could learn more in those 25 minutes than in, dare I say it, 3 months of training, 6 months, depending on who you are, depending on how well you learn your lessons, how well you read your signs. You can learn a lot. Why? Because of how uncomfortable that shit is. You're fighting someone you've never met before, somebody you've never even fucking seen before. You ain't got a clue what kind of game they want to play. Everybody's watching. It's a competition setting. The energy in the air is different. The smell is different. The taste is different. And absorbing that energy just hits you differently. This man actually kind of wants to kill me. Like, my training partners, I kind of know them. You know what I mean? Like, I may not be friends with them outside of the gym, but like, we're friends. You know what I mean? Whilst I know that in theory they're trying to kill me, I know they ain't trying to kill me. They've had my neck or my arm a few times before, and I'm still alive, so I know I'm good with them, but there's something beautiful about the unknown, man. There's something really, really beautiful about the unknown. And today I was really, really craving the unknown. But we move. I'll go there tomorrow and feed the beast. And on that note, I'll see you there tomorrow.